Hi students, in this video I'm going to review the syllabus for BA 102 Spring 2025. This is Professional Skills and Career Readiness. So to find the syllabus, the first thing, and I'm reviewing the desktop version, I highly recommend that you also have access to the desktop version of Canvas. It's very difficult if you're just working from your phone. So if for any reason you do not have a computer, San Antonio College does have a program where you can borrow computers. And for that information, you just go here in course info and then student resources, and then you'll get all that information or where you have to go to borrow a laptop. For the syllabus, you click here on the syllabus, and also for those enrolled and waitlisted, I send you and I email you the syllabus 2 weeks before the course started, just to give you a heads up. But here you go, and you can download it. To download a document, you would click on the arrow, and then the arrow will download it, and then you come up here to your computer, and then you save it where, and preferably on your desktop, or if you have a folder, I highly recommend that you start organizing the material for this class. And here's the Word document in case you need to increase the font size. You also have an accessible course syllabus. You can have it read to you. So here you would just come, and then you have the immersive reader option at the top. You click on that, and then it would start reading it to you. Okay. Right now I don't have my speaker on, but it would continue to read it to you, and then until you stop the recording or the stop button. Here again in the syllabus, we're going to go over some very important dates that you need to be very aware of. So course description, again, in my welcome video, I ask you to please make sure you're in the right course, because this class is required, or it's an elective for many certificates. The course description, very important, because here I want to make sure that you know what we're going to be covering. Business skills using current standards, technology. We have a new section of artificial intelligence. When is it ethical to use it, and how to use it if you're going to be using it, how to use it properly and ethically. Employment readiness skills. I want you to start thinking now. If you do not have a resume, start working on it. And if you have one, you need to start getting it ready and updating it, because that is due the last week of the 8th week. Customer service, teamwork. What does it mean to be customer centered, customer focused center? Okay, effective communication. What does it take to be a good leader, and how to lead others? Job search. Where do you job search? How do you advance in your job? How in this competitive world? How do you advance in your job, or maybe move to another job? Your professional image. Why is it important? How do you brand yourself? Office management. Even if you do not work in an office, there's so many tasks that you have to do in many job occupations, or even if you are an entrepreneur. I have some entrepreneurs as well and business owners taking this class. Problem solving, decision making, very important, time and stress management. And then we're briefly going to cover business travel and event planning. Now, this is a zero cost textbook, meaning that we do not require for you to purchase a text. It's called the ZTC, the zero text cost. Every time you see that in a class, it means we do not require. We provide all the resources for you. So this is an open educational resource class. And then here, very important, that the objectives, because at the end of the semester, I want to go over the objectives and make sure that you learn and we really accomplish this. If you learn this, so you by the end of the class, you should be able to highlight and understand what is a professional business image, and also work ethics. You're going to analyze unethical office situations, work situations, and you're going to identify, we're going to talk about conflict resolution. You're going to demonstrate effective leadership, teamwork, and collaboration skills with 30% of your grade from your labor law project. You're going to develop strategies for setting goals, organization, and time management, and we're going to cover that also in 2 modules. Now, like I said, this class is an elective for many certificates or degrees, so make sure you discuss with your counselor if you're not aware, or check to see in your student educational, or check the catalog. Here I just name a few: the business application and technology degree, office management degree. I have many students from the office management degree take this class. Microsoft Office professional degree, the Spanish English interpretation and translation degree, or the Vietnamese. I also teach in this program right here. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know if you want to more information on the Spanish English or the Vietnamese English program. Business Applications and Technology Certificate of Achievement and Office Management Certificate of Achievement. So there are some degrees in them, some certificates that allow this as an elective, and some even require it. So make sure that you are in the proper class. Okay, so the most important thing now, the dates. The class starts February 10th, and you have access to some of the content the day before. The last day of this class, again, this is an 8-week class, asynchronous, is April 6th. And we do not have a final. You're going to do 30% of your grade from the labor law presentation. I have a whole video just explaining you, and I also have previous work submitted by students. So I guide you plenty so that you could be successful in this project. The last day to get a refund, very important if you want to drop this class, is February 19th. Now, I am going to drop due to the large number of fraudulent accounts. I know some students have contacted me. We're not able to waitlist it, so I added them anyway. We have a tremendous percentage of students that are fraudulent, meaning they're non-human, they're bots in the class. So I am hoping to get everyone out by February 17 and to have already admitted all of the ones of you that contacted me that were not able to get on the wait list. So please do make sure you get on that wait list. I will let you in, and we will get all the bots out. The last date to drop without a W is February 19, and the last date to drop with a W, meaning that it stays on your record, is March 23rd. Now, attendance policy, if you have 2 weeks, okay, let's say you started strong and then you disappear and I don't have anything from you, you don't reach out. It is not my responsibility to reach out to you. It is your responsibility to reach out to me. So please, I have an open door policy. Contact me right here in inbox. And then you also have in the course information, you also have my email from Santa Ana College. So just make sure that you let me know. Life happens. If there's a health situation, please let me know. Okay, because if you have 2 weeks of non-activity, you do not submit anything, I'm going to drop you. By directive of our business applications department, I have to drop you with 2 weeks of no activity. There's a huge time commitment because even though I know some students think, oh, I'm just going to take an 8-week class and do less, it's quite the contrary. You have to do, we cram everything of a 16-week course into an 8-week course, and they're very fast paced, and you learn a lot of material. Assignments, testing, and grading, again, please submit only Word documents. I cannot take anything from Mac pages because they're not readable. I only get a blank document, and I grade with my iPad. I also upload feedback or write feedback to all of you on, let's say, for example, I give you an assignment on what would be an ethical situation. In an ethical situation, what is appropriate for maybe ask questions during an interview. Are they legal or not, illegal questions to ask? Because we do want you to be aware also of some labor laws. And I will give you feedback and say, well, this is illegal because of this is not legal, etc., etc. So make sure you read the feedback. Late work policy, all your assignments, I cannot take anything past week 7. So you will see all of that in the announcements. Your grading, 30% of your grade is from the labor law project. I provide you with plenty of examples. And again, there's a video just on that, so I'm not going to go into detail in this one, but there's a lot of previous examples that I give you from students that have submitted amazing work. Again, let me know any personal issues, anything that you have, any health related that is going to be a barrier. Let me know so I do not want you to drop the class. I want to be able to work with you. Academic honesty policy, please, I'm very strict with that AI. And there's times when I just tell the students, I can't grade this. This is AI. You're not even replying to the question. So this year and starting last semester, I added an extra layer asking you something very specific to something that perhaps you mentioned or in your discussion, your introduction to how does this apply to your job or to your major. So make sure that you do not use AI. You are just not doing a disservice for you because then you're not learning. Again, go over all the expectation here, and then we have the class schedule. So we're going to cover 2 topics per week. The first week, entering the workforce, becoming a professional. Second week, managing and organizing yourself, developing customer focus. So how do we do this with internal and external customers? And then the third week, we're going to talk about working ethically. What does that mean? What is your brand so important? And also social media and the impact that it can have on your brand. We're going to talk again about AI in the workplace, a new topic that I started last semester. And we're going to talk about workplace teams because you are going to do your labor law project. By the third week, you're going to give me the topic. And again, there's a video on that. I require that students work on this as a group of 2. And I've had students in the past work in groups of 3 as well. But if for some reason you have a conflict of schedule, work shifts that are not compatible with your partner, that is fine. You just need to let me know. Inbox me here by the second week and do let me know. I want to work on this individually. Everybody has to do a presentation, record it with audio, and submit it for in the discussion so everybody can see. Improving communication skills. What technology tools are out there? And it's changing. We can't really keep up to date. And here in week 5, very important is when your presentation is due. So the first 5 weeks are very, very heavy pack in terms of assignments. And then it starts winding down for week 6, which is we're just going to briefly talk about meetings, coordinating business travel, because we're going to get you started on this on a week. This is when I'm like, okay, get started on your resume. These are some strategies. And then week 7, we're going to talk about managing physical records and mail. And then I want you to start working here in 6 and 7 on your resume, your portfolio for extra credit for those of you that might need it. And then the last week are seeking employment, leading with confidence, and professional portfolios. And then your grades are going to be due to admissions and records on April 10. And that's when you can go to self-service and review the grade that you receive. So here again in the modules, you can go to the resources. Here I have to the resources. If you need to borrow a computer, you can get all of that in here, okay? Also, I'm going to have the information here for the legal clinic that the legal department is having on Saturdays to talk about topics of immigration, etc. So all that you can find it here. Again, they follow the same format. I already explained that in the welcome video, but the most important thing is for you to know also that you have a quiz on week 2 regarding to the syllabus, because I do want to make sure that everybody is aware of these dates and that you're accountable for that. The announcements every week, okay? Every week you're going to see an audio here. Every week. So this class again is asynchronous, but I try to provide a lot of communication. We interact student to student and teacher to student as well. And here you're going to hear my audios every week, giving you a recap of the week or saying heads up, or if something came up during the week or somebody made a specific comment in the discussion. This is where I'm going to address everything that comes up in the week. So make sure that you come here first, and then you see my recording for week 2, recording for week 3, and then I give you information on that particular week. So thank you for taking this class. Just be patient and bear with me while we drop all of the fraudulent accounts. This class is very intense, but I trust you wholeheartedly that you're going to be able to submit. I know we have very talented students. You all are very talented, and you'll be able to submit all the assignments. Just don't stress. Let me know if for any reason there's 6 and you were only able to submit 5, then do let me know. The most important thing is for you to let me know, hey, can I turn this in next week? And then we can have a conversation. But do not drop the class. I look forward to learning about your interest and just, again, seeing you professionally grow. Thank you.